that have been open for a while, and you need to check out again if you've never been there. So when I was just a wee person, I was kind of exploring the city and trying out different kinds of food, and I'd never had Korean food before. So I went to a place called Seoul Garden. It's in St. Anne at 10678 St. Charles Rock Road. And I remember the first time that I had Korean food, it was like a revelation. I had never had anything like this before. And Seoul Garden is still open. And I was getting my car serviced over the weekend, and it was in that neighborhood, and I was like, I'm going to Seoul Garden. And I went, and it was awesome. And they do tabletop Korean barbecue. So it's 2 people or more, and they'll bring out this big grill to your table, and you can choose whatever protein you'd like. So it can be bulgogi beef, which is this sweet kind of savory marinade on thinly shaved beef. You can do chicken, you can do pork, whatever direction you want to go in with regard to that. And then they bring it out raw, and you grill it yourself, and then you pair it up with this just perfectly steamed rice. And then Korean food is where you get all the banchan, so all the little snacks. And so that goes anywhere from cabbage that has been kind of essentially pickled / cured in like a chili paste to bean sprouts in a very light kind of sesame oil dressing. There's cured eggplant. I mean, almost everything on the side plates is cured or pickled in some way, and it's always cold. And so you get, between 10, 15 of these little dishes that you just kind of take bites of in between eating all the stuff. And then also, you should definitely get the kimchi soup. It is spicy and hot. And now that it's getting to be fall outside, I mean, just sit yourself down with a cup of like green tea and this kimchi soup and the tabletop beef bulgogi. Oh my gosh, I love it. Seoul Garden.
Oh,
Seoul Garden,
Yeah.
10678 St. Charles Rock Road in
stuff.
St. Anne.
Yes.
Soul Garden. What's number 2?
Number 2 is Element, which is in, I think, technically Lafayette Square, but it's kind of like in between Lafayette Square and LaSalle Park.
Okay.
And its address is 1419 Carroll Street. And this is the restaurant where you walk into the building and you walk past the rock wall climbers, and you go up the elevator.
It's behind the old city hospital.
Yes, exactly. Okay. And so Josh Charles is the executive chef there, and he's just kind of rearranged the menu for fall. I had a chance to go last night before the Maryville Speaker Series at Powell Hall, and it was fantastic. The food is gorgeous, number one. It is plated beautifully. The cocktails are perfect. The wine list is very good. It's not dressy, like stuffy, but it definitely is a place that that is doing things in just a really refined and an excellent way. Definitely try the burrata. Burrata is fresh mozzarella that's been essentially enhanced, infused with like heavy cream. It's served with blood orange and pistachio and some cured fennel. Delicious. I mean, the burrata is just creamy, and the way that plays off of that, the kind of like, because blood orange is not super tart, it's very sweet. So you have that sweetness of the blood orange, and then the pistachio, yum, so good. And there's a carne cruda, so essentially a beef tartare, that is given gochujang, which is Korean theme. It is the Korean kind of like sweet, spicy chili paste, some sesame, pickled radish, and then that's served with sheets of nori. So you can take that raw beef that is just spicy and like it's like an explosion of flavor, and put it into that nori and kind of roll it up and eat that. Okay, and then we also have butternut squash, which is layered with black garlic crackers with burnt honey and thyme vinaigrette. Celery root ravioli with sous vide egg yolks and pancetta. It is rich and it's delicious. Steamed buns with smoked brisket. I mean, the food is amazing. And then, on the large plate side, lamb chops with curried cauliflower salad, chimichurri, couscous. I'm just saying, you need to go there.
Wow.
The food is amazing.
Josh Charles knows what he's doing.
These guys know what they're doing, and the interior is really sexy, and it's a great date night spot. So
there you go. There's can't get any better than that. Element, right behind the old City Hospital, right there on Carroll Street in Lafayette Square.
Get there.
15 seconds. What's going on with Feast Magazine?
We have Taste and See this Friday, which is very exciting. So please join us. It is in the Public Media Commons. It's the partnership between Feast and the 9 Network.
Yes.
And this is our Go Fish. It's a rain check from the one that we had to postpone because of the torrential downpour last month. And so it's like Peacemaker and Farmhouse and just a bunch of really fantastic guys. Lots of beer and wine. So Second Shift is going to be there, and it's going to be awesome. Retreat Gastropub.
Right there, right in front of Channel 9.
Katie's Pizza and Pasta. Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Kat Neville with Feast Magazine.
Thank you.
Feastmagazine.com.
You guys should be there.